TMG.
Basketball, what you telling me?
Hey man, I don't know what do you wanna go into.
Tell me about these Nets. Why they always injured?
I don't even know, fam. I ain't really even. I don't even know what to make of this regular season anymore. To be honest,
The amount of injuries have been.
You're not feeling it?
Crazy.
too many injuries. Everything just keeps on changing each and every week. Like I can't make a prediction of who's gonna win it because I don't know who's gonna be fit.
It's
Gonna be a total of attrition, man.
They're trying to squeeze these games in before the Olympics.
If I was to pick a team that's my favorite, I'm going to say the favorite to win it all is the LA Clippers.
No bad shot.
Because I think they can cope with the injuries. They've been coping with injuries. 76ers are a Joel Embiid injury away from not being there. Guarantee Joel Embiid gets injured again. Nets, Clippers and the Bucks as well. That's the two teams I would say are my favourites to win. Nets, we don't even know which of the three are going to play. They haven't played enough. Lakers, we haven't seen AD and LeBron on the court together for how long?
Since early February.
Yep. Utah, Donovan Mitchell just got injured. Suns, Chris Paul gets injured every year. Every single year. So I don't even know when that injury is going to come, but it will come. Nuggets, lost Jamal Murray. Clippers, they just do it, niggling injuries with Kawhi and that. They will just get by.
PG's injury prone.
PG,
Kawhi's
But
not.
at the end of the day, I think they've got Rondo's helped them. It's really helped them because when one of them is off the floor, they still look like a unit now. They still look quite serviceable. Below them, Trailblazers never. It doesn't matter what Lillard does. Dallas, hey, get KP out of there, man. That's it.
What about Jokic? No, it's not Jokic. Doncic.
Nah.
Doncic this season is I don't know, man. I think he's kind of given up on this season, bro. He's even complaining about it. So
Where they're playing.
yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's a tough first round forever season, man. But that's it, man. Forget it. Doncic's not going to really do anything this year. Maybe next year when he gets a proper run in, mate. Get rid of KP. That's what I'm trying to say.
Get rid of KP. Game.
Get me Wiggins.
Wiggins. What?
KP. Get rid of KP. I want Andrew Wiggins
You want him where?
in Dallas. We need a wing.
Are you okay?
We need a wing that can defend. Get rid of KP.
You know, yeah.
That's the only man that's going to work.
Bro, take him. Take him.
You know what? Wiggins can defend. I heard Wiggins been good this season.
4th round pick? We'll take it. Take him.
Wiggins.
Honestly, I've been done with him and Oubre since that was like early in the season. It's early in the season, to be fair, but when I saw him and Wiggins standing in the same corner, getting guarded by one guy, I was like, get rid of them. These guys can't ball. I don't know what he's been doing for 7 years, but he's not been studying.
The funny thing is, Wiggins came into the league with so much potential.
I bought into it as well, man.
He can defend though. He's got some great defensive stats. You see his numbers against the league.
He's an athletic behemoth. You know?
But yeah, Bucks and Clippers are the best. Are my two favourites because I think they can stay fit and they will go the distance.
I mean, Giannis, he missed 6 games in a row. That's the first time he's missed 6
But
games.
Giannis rarely misses games.
Since in his career. I mean, remember he got injured against the Heat?
Oh, yeah.
He got injured back in the last season before they locked off the playoff rating. And then before they locked off the season, he got injured as well, which kind of saved his MVP case because the season carried out in its entirety last season. I think LeBron
would have won.
Would have pipped him. But yeah, what's your thoughts on basketball, the state, the East, the West, the playoff picture?
Like, if we're going to be real about it, like, one thing that people haven't talked about is how the East is still weak, but it's just more top heavy than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it over the couple of weeks, and it's like, okay, we've got the Bucks, we've got the Nets, we've got the Sixers. After those three, who do you even give a credible shout or sniff to get the second round?
I think
What, the Celtics? The guys who were just
the Heat might.
battling 500 for the last, 3 months?
Yeah.
The Heat that have been flirting with, like, between 4th place and 13th.
I thought the Heat
Raptors.
The Raptors not even in the
Raptors are not even in the
You know,
play-in.
that's what I'm saying. Like, they were like 4th, 5th, hovering, and then I turn around, look back, they're fighting for the first seed. What's going on?
I thought the Heat, when it comes to playoff time, they'll be the 4th best team. They have the experience. They defensively they're in tune. They have Jimmy Butler's a very good player.
I believe in Jimmy. I believe in Jimmy.
them
No,
right now.
the Hawks, they're not ready.
The Hawks have got the role.
They're not
players,
ready. He ain't ready.
The role players are good, but that
Yeah,
Bogdanovic guy can ball.
Yeah.
Fam. That guy can.
He
Seriously.
can, but the playoff time, I don't think they have the experience yet to take over.
Experience is overrated, man.
people do put too much stake in it, but it does mean something.
How much experience is it really
AD had how much
in the bubble
experience?
when there's not really that much fans?
AD didn't have that much experience, but LeBron did.
But there's not really that many
So LeBron was
fans. So
able to carry him through.
what's their real experience of the playoffs? There's not.
They're starting to bring fans in now. But it's just a different intensity, different type of game. When teams can hone in on zoning you. See, when you play regular season games, guys not really caring about, you're looking at his scout report. They come look at his scout report, they might look at for 20 seconds, like, okay, he likes to go to his corner, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
When they come to playoff, they're starting your thing seriously.
So we're putting Trae Young. We're putting Trae Young into every screen, yeah.
Before you get Trae Young's going to every screen, blah, blah, blah. Like, they know you don't like to go left. You're going to be forced left every single time. You're going to have to do things to come out of it. Like, it's a totally different game. Refs stop calling fouls.
That's why Giannis.
That's why James Harden struggles a bit.
That's why Giannis can't play, man. Because obviously they.
Well, yeah, until team gets a consistent jump or post moves. Yeah.
How about
You don't need that, man.
And do you know the reason
trouble.
Embiid is even in this MVP race? Do you know how many free throws he gets? He's averaging like 13 free throws a game or something like that.
Bro,
So when the free throws don't get called that much, 76ers they'll fall off.
I think they'll get called though, because like what he's like. But I think he was one of those people that he got to some extent the Shaq treatment. When you're so big, so dominant, they don't call fouls that are fouls. But I think it's this year he's actually getting the calls that it's like, it's not like he's getting fouls like James Harden. When James Harden was out here, man will drive it. Man was playing rugby. Man will drive his shoulder into you. He'll jump from the 3-point line into the center, like jump into you. Like you know what I mean? He was getting the cheap ones, and then when the playoff comes, he's like, what's going on? Like Embiid's getting hacked in the paint. Like, but nah, man. I heard you talking about Embiid. Obviously, a couple of weeks back, or was it last week even? I don't know why you're telling me this guy sometimes he quits on his team.
He quit on his team.
Nah,
Wait.
Like,
so what happened to Embiid in the playoffs last year?
What, last year?
Yeah, did he not quit on his team?
Fam, his team, he does injuries, man. What do you want?
Okay,
What do you want?
What? Yeah, people forget.
What do you want? Man gave you the numbers.
Okay.
What do you want him to do?
Wait, he gave the numbers. When Embiid was scoring like fourth quarter, game is out of hand. Talk about why he missed the game in the playoffs against Toronto. No one talks about it. He missed a playoff game. Embiid missed a playoff game. No, not a regular season. He missed a playoff game.
He was sick.
And they said he had a bad belly.
He was sick. He had some bad food.
No, bad food.
Flu game.
Flu game. Man didn't even come. Went to bed.
Flu's got hands in it.
Jordan's made of different stuff than Embiid, so Jordan could go.
Jordan wasn't a flu game.
I heard Jordan played COVID.
Jordan was drinking off, fam. Drinking at casino. This is what they say.
Flu game. It's funny how they try to protect his legacy by calling it a flu game.
He didn't have the flu. He had bad pizza. Yeah, liar. He got all these cronies there. No, we ain't seen no bad pizza. We ain't even seen the pizza delivery people. So
no one else in the team, just him.
Just him, fam. What a liar, fam.
This slice here, this Jordan's.
Steph Curry.
He's on a tear, man.
Shaq.
Someone called him a Robin though.
Shaq-esque, dominating.
For the 3-point line, this is a different type of domination.
Just me.
Domination can't touch this guy.
They're going to change the rules. Can't be outside the 3-point line for 5 seconds.
How many threes has it been?
I think like 58 in 6 games. Or 56 in 6 games, something like that. Crazy.
I remember when guys were saying Steph is not really showing too much this season. He hasn't done this. Now, man, is just going crazy from behind the 3-point line. Hey, man, let him keep on going off, man. He'll get MVP, a late MVP shout.
I mean, if he gets him to like I think they're currently the 8th or 9th.
They're 9th.
If he gets him to the 6th seed, like into the playoff, not the play-in, then we're talking. But I still think that position will be too high or too low, rather, for him to actually win the MVP. I think it's probably going to go to Jokic, especially if we can keep them.
Jokic MVP?
I think he's going to go to him.
Nah, not a chance.
He's going to go to Embiid.
For me personally, there's 2 people in my opinion that deserve it. It's Chris Paul, Mitchell. Everyone else, I don't want to hear it. Chris Paul.
No. Chris Paul can't get enough because he doesn't have the best numbers in his team.
He doesn't need it. I'll ask you this. Tell me since Steve Nash left, what the Suns have done.
They haven't done anything.
Lottery. How can one man come to your team and you're second fighting for number 1 in the West? The one with like Kawhi.
Chris Paul,
you got
we don't
Warriors.
judge Chris Paul by his regular season. That's the issue.
No, but the thing is, we have to start doing it. The Thunder who were not, they had no rights.
Numbers are they're not that great.
His numbers will go against him.
Even
impact-wise, he's been phenomenal. Like before he came.
Mitchell as well. Mitchell's not the most important person on his team, to be honest.
He is.
No way. That team's built on his defense. It's built on Gobert.
Well, look at the threes they're hitting.
The threes as well. It's not just him that's hitting threes. Gobert is the most important cornerstone of that team. Without that defense, the Jazz are not the Jazz.
Okay, but let's be real though. The MVP's never been, like, as much as I hate it, it's never been about defense. I want it to be equal, But let's be real, it's always been the best offensive player on the best team. Otherwise, 73 Warriors, why am I not seeing Draymond up there?
Draymond would never be MVP. He doesn't score enough points. But that's true. He won Defensive Player of the Year, though. In that year.
But defense to offense, they're not equal. They're close, but they're not equal.
Yeah, so think about that.
But then that's why I say Jokic has to be the MVP because he's been present every single. He hasn't missed a game.
But the team's not winning though. Like it's always been a combination of.
They're fourth.
Yeah, okay.
Compare his record to Embiid's, man. They're only like a game and a half.
Let's be real. He's fourth because LeBron and AD are injured. He's fifth.
You can say he's fifth, but the West is harder, is it not?
Okay, so
in his record compared to the East, they probably got like what
It's because his PER as well.
His PER is up there.
I don't want to see another Russ MVP again in my life.
The Jokic is not Russ MVP. Jokic just got to the conference final.
No, I don't want to see none of this regular season stats.
Jokic
drag my team to fifth.
You know Jokic.
I don't want to see that, man.
Jokic with Gordon. They can win the first round playoff series.
Against they're facing the Lakers as it stands.
I think the Lakers.
If there's no Jamal Murray and LeBron and AD there, they have no chance.
No Jamal Murray, no. Let's just talk. Okay, AD. I don't know what AD's gonna be. If LeBron is there, I guarantee LeBron doesn't lose first round series. So that's the issue. The only first round series I see the Lakers losing if they face the Clippers. Or I think they're in big trouble if they see them in the first round. If they've seen them in any other round, I think they're fine. But they see them in the first round when they haven't had time to mesh. Mm-hmm. That's what the issue is.
Get their feet up underneath them. Fair enough.
I don't know.
You don't. You
want to close it off today? Is there anything else you want to say?
Dwayne Wade, minority stake.
Oh yeah, shout out to Dwayne Wade making the next move in his career. I think a lot of people are doing this. I think LeBron owns part of Liverpool.
Yeah.
So these basketball players are really empowering themselves. It's good.
Shaq owns stake in Sacramento. Obviously, Michael Jordan owns the major stake in Charlotte Hornets. Just yet another Hall of Fame level player to get into the bag off the field. Business savvy.
Don't worry, man. Wait till football players start owning the clubs.
Never.
That'll be interesting.
Never.
Maybe only Ronaldo and Messi could probably own a club.
If anything, touching on the whole Dwayne Wade thing is like people make it as a big thing, but what's he gonna do really though? It's
how many?
It's how much stake have he got? Yeah. Put it like this: I think his career earnings was 200 mil. The Jazz was bought for 2 billion basically. So at most, if he put his whole life savings, he's getting 10%.
I don't think he put his life.
Man's put his house, his mortgage, his wife's ring. Like, hey babe, give me that ring. Puts in the bid.
He's got 1 mil.
So you know what I mean? He's probably got like maybe 1% ownership. It's like one of the symbolic ones. It's like when they're clapping for the Premier League. Like it's symbolic. The only person that can actually
remember.
That's at the time when they were giving Arsenal fans ownership if you put £100. Your word means nothing, Dag.
Only what man's changed his LinkedIn. Arsenal CEO.
Oh yeah, well I found this guy had jokes. Hey, thank you for listening to another 2-Man Game episode.
Make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms with the boys. We're just trying to make it. TMG, we out.